Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Movie Lab. If you are new here, welcome. This is a place where I get to talk and discuss with you guys the movies that I've watched and tell you my opinion about them and whether they're worth your time or not. So, today, in continuation, oh my gosh, why am I so tongue-tied? This is the following movie that I decided to put for the spooky season and the Conjuring universe. So today's movie will be Annabelle. Yay! As usual, before I start, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen the movie yet. So last week was Annabelle creation, and I explained to you guys most of the story. And today is going to be Annabelle. So Annabelle is a 2014 American supernatural horror film directed by John R. Leonetti and written by Gary Doberman, and produced by Peter Safran and James Wan. It is a prequel to the 2013 The Conjuring and the second installment in the Conjuring universe franchise. So the film was inspired by a story of a doll named Annabelle told by Ed and Lorraine Warren. This movie made over $256 million over just a $6.5 million budget. Wow. So the plot basically follows a couple in Santa Monica, California. John Form, a doctor, who presents his expectant wife Mia with a rare vintage porcelain doll as a gift for their first child, to be placed in a collection of dolls in their daughter's nursery. That night, the couple was disturbed by the sound of their next door neighbors, the Higgins, being murdered during a home invasion. While Mia calls the police, she and John are attacked by the Higgins killers. The police arrive and shoot one killer, a man, dead, while the female killer commits suicide by slitting her throat inside the nursery while holding the porcelain doll. News reports identify the killers as the Higgins' estranged daughter, Annabelle, and her oh shit, I told you I'm so tongue-tied. Unidentified boyfriend, both members of a cult. You guys can Google what that is. So, in the days of the following attack, a series of paranormal activities occurs around the Form's residence, basically the couple. Afterwards, Mia gives birth to a healthy baby girl, who the doll will try to kill as a sacrifice. Because, like we said before in so many movies, if the doll wants to enter, if the inhuman spirit wanted to enter our world, it has to possess another human, or another person has to make that sacrifice for the inhuman spirit. So basically, the baby could not agree to sacrifice itself, so it is an easy way to enter our world, right? So basically, this is the plot of the movie. As you all know, I won't spoil any further, and I'll be moving on to my opinion and mark. So, as usual, and as you guys know, I adore horror films. So, this is, as always, an obvious mark. It's a 10 out of 10. Even though this movie may seem that it has nothing to do with the universe, it actually does. Because, like I mentioned in last week's episode, you guys have to watch the universe in order if you actually guys want to understand the universe. So you guys have to watch it in order. So you have to watch Annabelle creation to know where the origin of the doll came, and then watch this one. This one is basically just like a I don't know how to say this. It's basically just a movie that explains the past, how the doll arrived into the Warrens' hold, basically, and you will understand that. So they show the death scene of the parents and basically the possession of the doll once again, so you guys will understand the link. So yeah, absolutely recommend you guys this movie. It has a lot of jump scares, as usual, spookiness everywhere, scariness everywhere. So yeah, so that's it for today's episode. I'm sorry if it was so short, but another ones will be longer, I'm sure. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thanks all for your support. It really means a lot. So please protect yourselves and wear a goddamn mask, please. Protect yourselves and your loved ones. Okay? Bye.